Well, good morning. So I saw a bunch of you have already done the Delta Math. That's amazing. There are a few changes to Delta Math that I want to take a look at. So let's take a look at one of the Delta Math problems. First of all, one of the first changes you'll probably notice is right here where it says watch help video. So the guy that made this, he's actually done a few videos so that you can, if you need extra work, you can do that. Usually they used to have the hint here and it would show it all sort of worked out, show an example problem. But now they're doing it with videos, which makes it a little more easier to explain some things. So they're not my videos, but they are helpful videos that the guy that built this set up. So the other thing that's new that we haven't done before, although we kind of have, is these kinds of proofs. Now, this is really just the same thing as our flowchart proofs, but it just set up a little different. This is set up in two columns. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one for us so you can get an example of what's going on here. Using this diagram, we're given that two sides are equal. So right now I'm going to say, hey, they gave us an angle here. Find a measure of angle A. And we know AB and BC are congruent. So right now I can say angle BCA is equal to, let's see, I gotta do a little calculations here. Get my calculator up, 180 minus 115. That's gonna be equal to 65 degrees. And the reason we know that is because they're a linear pair, okay? So linear pairs, and I'm gonna try that, see if that works out. Okay, that did work, so that's good. And notice I put the 65 here for you, okay? Well, now I can look at this and go, well, now I know that, I think that's an A down there, yeah. Angle BAC, that's this angle down here, is now got to also be equal to 65 degrees. And the reason I know that is because base angles of an isosceles triangle are the same. How did I know it is isosceles? Because they told me up here, AB is congruent to BC. So let's try that. Boom, and you're done. They even tell you, hey, you got it, press submit. So I can submit my answer. Okay, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure because they told me I was. Okay, now if you do another one, let's show a new problem. Let's say you get something wrong. Let's say I'm looking at this one and let's see, BGD is 40. Then obviously we know, suppose you do this, angle G is 40 and my reason is vertical angles, and try that. Notice they're going to say define your angle with 3 letters. So if you do something wrong, they sort of help you out and give you a hint. So this is a good way to look at it. This is just another way to organize proofs. We were actually going to talk about this later in the year. Being that our year is going to be a little weird this year, I thought I'd go ahead and introduce this now. So you can use these when we get back into class, because I'm going to say we're getting back into class, okay? When we get back into class, if you want to do this instead of flowcharts, you're more than welcome. It's just another way to set up proofs. Remember, I told you there were 3 different ways that we could do it. We had our flowcharts, we've got paragraph proofs, and now we've got 2-column proofs. So it's another way to set things up. That being said, now obviously in class we write our answers out a little more. Vertical angles is not enough. We would say vertical angles are congruent. So just wanted to put that out there as sort of a little help for you. So check that out. And I'm also going to post another assignment because I saw a lot of you are done. So the next assignment is going to be on linear equations. So handle that stuff. That's not due till Monday night. Remember, tomorrow, Friday morning, 10 o'clock, I'm going to have a help session, live help session. The link is on the last assignment. So if you want to check that help session out, bring some questions, screenshot. If you're having issues with the problem, screenshot it, put it either in the comments or email it to me. If you do it early, that way I can actually have some problems set up for tomorrow morning. I'll run another help session on Monday morning for anything that you have with the equations of lines. Okay, so enjoy, get some work done, keep your mind fresh, because when we get back, we're going to have to get going. And I'm sure we're going to have a very short amount of time to finish everything up. So we're doing all this to keep your mind fresh. And again, thanks to all of you that completed this already. Good job. Okay, I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.